just talk about, flipping the script, right? And that's exactly what we did today, right? We stayed with it. We are gritty. We are that team. And I think we can take a lot of pride in it. The biggest thing is now we just got to keep building on it, much like we had said in Chicago.
He wouldn't tell me. He said it was for something. A YouTube series.
Because you're so good at hockey?
No, I wish. It's because I have such good friends. Friends on the Charge. You know who you have to get is you, so.
Kate Riley is one of the nicest person I've ever met. So polite, so nice.
Wow! Was it yummy? Yeah, I know.
Think about those deep gritty.
Was it yummy? Think about the That's so funny.
I would say the start was like pretty tough for her. Like everything's new and game is fast, and but she wanted to do everything like perfectly, and that's a good thing. She wants to do everything like perfectly.
Definitely at the start of the year, getting scratched is not easy. It sucks. Watching the game sucks. You want your team to do so well, but you also feel like you're not really contributing anything. So I think looking to what you're doing in practice is really important, but it definitely drives me to want to compete more, to really show up to practice like it's a game, and then, staying on the ice and working on things so that I can get minutes.
Yeah, I understand it's tough for anybody to not playing. She fought it through that, and now we are in a situation that she plays 20 plus minus minutes, and she's been doing well.
And I think the really cool thing is that, yes, I'm on the ice after taking D shots, but Brianne Jenner is on the ice getting tips and working on her skating, or Becca Leslie is on the ice working on her shot, and then she's getting 3 overtime goals. Even though it's kind of awkward and you're competing with your teammates for minutes, honestly, some of the D really helped me with kind of mindset and how to work through that. I talked to Brooke a lot about that, and I also talked to Marky a little bit about that. And I think the biggest thing that I'm learning and still working on is just to keep steady, because you never know what is going to happen.
You said it, the only guarantee in the PWHL is that the standings are always in flux. And for both these teams from the outside looking in, that might not be panic mode yet.
Game 3, make a statement. Make a statement, okay? Starts with our feet, we know it. Pucks in behind, go get them, okay? 20 minutes is all we're gonna evaluate. 20 minutes, own the net front, make them pay. Be as gritty as we can be, show that this is an area we've gotten better at, prove it in the first 20, you got me? Okay, let's go.
Having a successful team, you have to have the right pieces to the puzzle. I've always had to play with sort of that competitive edge. I've had to play like I'm 6 feet tall, but I'm nowhere close to that. But I think it's really important for me, being a bit of a smaller player, to play physical, to play gritty, to play aggressive. That's who I am as a player. That's who I am as a person.
She wants to play direct, take it to the net. Greco with a shot from distance. Vasco! Charge! Score! And an opening goal. Fans waited a little longer for.
Yeah, I mean, my play is a little boom crash out there, so I like going in the corners, getting dirty in front of the net. So that goal there, it popped out on my stick, so I was happy to put it in the back of the net.
She's just the ultimate teammate. She's someone that brings the team together, that has connections with everyone across the locker room. She does so much for our team. She finishes her check, she battles hard, she's good in the center face-off. We're so lucky to have someone like her in our team who just makes being at the rink fun.
I love their goals. You got net front presence, and you love the quick transition to be able to get in behind the D. 2 things that Carla McLeod wanted her team to work on. Game 3 for 6. They're now 4 for 7. Ottawa looking to regain that 2-goal lead. Riley, and backdoor play the other way. How about that? Emily Clark. She wants to share the spotlight with Catherine Riley, who had that really nice feed. Oh, and look at this.
I think it speaks to Clarkie. She's such a leader and she's such a wonderful teammate. And it's such a privilege to be on this team. But Clarkie and Raska and Fanuza all made it super easy for me to get a point tonight, so that was nice.
2 minutes left in regulation, and it's the home team with another chance to make it count. The player advantage, they've yet to do it this time. They do it now! Venuza Katarova! Looking to bury an empty netter. 7 seconds to go. Gosling, alas, gasp for Seattle. Oh my, Eldridge nearly with a hat trick. But Ottawa will win it in regulation at that 4-3.
And thank you to everyone who stayed. I know it's a late night, so thank you. Energy from you was awesome.
Okay, first of all, huge win. Really proud of the way that we fought to the end. Venuza, 6 goals. Kate, 6 plays. Good job. I'm gonna give this someone. Sorry, yeah, those are HMs. I'm gonna give this to someone who grinds it day in and day out, brings the positive vibes for us. Got a goal, and we'll have a Siggy later.
I know the elements weren't in our favor today with the huge hole in the ice today, but I really thought we got off on the right foot. I mean, we were firing, and I can't wait to see where we go.
I think it's really important that, you know what, yes, we do get excited, but like I said, we can't get too high. We sort of have to stay neutral because, you know what, in 24, 48 hours, the puck's going to drop again and we're going to have to go to work. So I think it's important sort of, you know what, I like Ted Lasso, but something that really resonates with me, sort of as me as an athlete, and I think as a whole, you have to have the mind of a goldfish. Okay, you have like a really short memory. So whether things get too high, things get too low, you kind of have to, yes, you can keep it in the memory bank, but you gotta wash it and you gotta go to work the next day.
That game in particular, we know we didn't play well. You always have to give kudos to the opponent. They did, and they took advantage of that, and they got the win. And then you want to take a look in the mirror and say, what aren't we doing yet? Or how can we get better? Or what was our mindset coming into this game? Or all the preparation. So, you know, you just need to take a moment to reflect. You know, as individuals, they need to do that. As a team, we need to do that. And of course, as coaches, we're always looking for how do we push and get to that next step.
New York ends a 5-game losing skid in style.
Sometimes you get an off day. Sometimes at your job, it's not always your best day. And today wasn't our best day, but that doesn't mean we can't get back to it right away.
I think the biggest challenge is that the time zones, the sleep, it impacts your schedule. It is a long time to be in an airplane, so just like making sure that you take care of your body and recover properly. It's really fun though for us. We get to spend time together on the road. We get to focus on hockey alone and that's it. There's not really other distractions when you're on the road, so it's fun for us to spend time together, get to a new city that we haven't spent much time in, and it's just a lot of fun for us to be together.
That's so funny. Is my hair standing up?
No, not really.
Here, tuck. ET phone home!
Dino with Gwen.
I have a whole PowerPoint.
She's looking up Dino facts.
I'm looking up Dino facts. My Dino facts on my PowerPoint.
She did make a full PowerPoint.
Did you guys know that the asteroid that hit and killed the dinosaurs 66 million years ago was the size of Mount Everest and hit the Earth at the equivalent of 9 to 10 billion atomic bombs, minus the like nuclear factor, but it caused so many other like nuclear-esque things that it was just bad. All the dinosaurs died, except for the birds.
R.I.P. Poor Stan.
The flowering plants.
And holes in his brain. Stan got in a fight before he died. Actually, Stan went out better. He didn't get the asteroid.
Yeah, he was a million years away from getting obliterated by an asteroid.
Stan just had a fight.
I'd rather die by fight.
He had a stiff neck and a couple bites, you know? Sorry, Stan. Stan.
Oh, do you think that dinosaurs can see their toes?
Like, do you think Stan could look all the way down?
I don't know.
I don't think, well, he can't. He's got a stiff neck.
You're right.
Stan's on the IR. Come on, fit.
It's youth, but I think it's perfect.
I think it would fit. I love it.
I do too. Snag.
What a find.
You think they have any games? Yeah.
I would.
But I'd have to get the hard one because I'm already crushing this one. Like a glove, baby.
The phone?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, all your pocket. What's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That's good. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you guys at the Vancouver game.
A sunny afternoon in beautiful British Columbia, and the energy is infectious inside Pacific Coliseum, where the Vancouver Golden Knights are in the middle of their 5-game homestand, and they welcome the nation's capital, Ottawa Charge, in an all-Canadian matinee.
Yes, for Ottawa, of course, they come into this game any kind of win, and they are back in a playoff spot. 1 point would tie them up with New York, so a lot on the line.
When you pull the goalie, the tensions get a little high a little bit.
They get going. Phillips off to the bench. There is only 1 minute to go in this game, and Vancouver has the lead. What can Ottawa do? Wasnevich comes in and scores! Oh my!
What a shot.
We said they were a third period team, Landon, and they are a third period team.
Never out of it.
We just have such a no-quit attitude. You know, as professional players and as elite athletes, like, you want to be on the ice in those moments. You want to have the puck on your stick, and I think for me, my line mates have been really supporting me throughout the year and have put me in good positions to be successful, and it's always fun when you can help the team win.
The other way, Leslie in for backup, drop pass, Leslie shoots and scores! Ottawa's own delivers in overtime for the Charge!
You know, I believed in this group through the end, and I knew we would continue to push, but ultimately we need to be better and need to find more consistency in our game.
I feel like after any game that maybe wasn't our best performance, I don't know, for me, I like to take time to, like, not dwell on it, but kind of like sit on it for a little bit. Like, I'll watch all the clips and videos and stuff like that, and I don't know, reflect, but then also I'll usually give myself like a day for that. And then usually after that, I kind of just like hit like the reset and like focus going forward. And it's like now we have today to kind of like take our minds away from hockey, walk around, and then it's like it's Minnesota tomorrow and then just focusing on the next thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, I feel like there's spans where the games come pretty quick.
Yeah.
Which is like the road trip we're on right now. And, you know, there's time to like sit on the past game.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, kind of watch video.
Yeah.
Make some clips, review it, I guess. Like I review it with Yuso. And then, you know, go to Minnesota and reset. You really can't we can't be caught up on the last game.
Yeah, totally.
Like for too long.
Okay, I got one for each of you guys. Brooke, this one's for you.
Thank you.
Hey.
So pretty.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's a nice one, Brooke.
Yeah, this one's special.
You got the good
Thanks,
one.
Oz.
That one's special.
Like, when I feel disappointed after the Minnesota game, it sucks. And it feels so bad. Like, it feels so bad in your body. And it's like, what do you do with that? Like, what do you do when anything happens in life that feels bad? You feel it, but like, how do you move on? Well, I think I feel my feelings, and it feels like garbage. And then I, you know, text one of my friends, and I'm like, oh, that felt like garbage. And then I watch the video and I look at what I could do differently. And then, you know, for the next game, I try and focus on what I can control. But sometimes it still sucks.
we all know the importance of every game and how every point matters, and we're playing a really, really strong opponent in Montreal, and we know that they're going to give us their best game, and it is a big rivalry for us, Montreal, Ottawa. So for us, we just have to make sure that we, take every opportunity to recover, to focus on the game, to watch video, so that you're making sure that your mind is ready, and then you'll be ready to go come game time.
Clark, as the buzzer sounds, we need overtime. Of course we do. In Winnipeg. Of course we do, Kenzie Lalonde. Good news for the Charge. 4-0 in overtime. Can they keep the streak going?
Take a breath. Keep shooting the puck. Keep doing those things. And you have to trust that eventually it will go in.
So the Charge will open up overtime on the power play. In comes Brianne Jenner. Ball pass to Leslie now. Oh, look here. Leslie scores! Rebecca Leslie strikes for her 12th of the season. An overtime winner as the Charge take down Montreal.
We just talked about, flipping the script, right? And that's exactly what we did today, right? We stayed with it. We are gritty. We are that team. And I think we can take a lot of pride in it. The biggest thing is now we just got to keep building on it. Much like we had said in Chicago, right? We just had to get one and we'll get ourselves going. It's no different here, right? It's a complete team effort. There's a lot of variables going on, right? Les takes 10 shots to the head. I'm on TV saying bad words. I'll just explain that to my mother later, but we'll get through it. But we stuck together, right? And that's the most important piece, and we just got to keep building, okay? But a really, really solid effort.
The helmet goes to a player who's always skating, battling, and doing great things out there. Gave a great pass to Gabby today. Hempy.
I want to hear from you.
Good win, girls. Becky, good goal. Ren, great job back there. Everybody, great job. I'm so grateful to be on this team with you guys. I love you all. And let's keep it going.